Welcome to this Weight of Fire hobby vlog. It's me, Andy, and I am just giving you a bit of an update on what I am doing for the Barons Wars. So these are all the minis I have painted so far. It's probably about 60% of what I've got, which is really the first and second Kickstarters, and a couple of the extra sort of sergeants and things that have been released since. I'm slowly making my way through them all. I think I'm doing alright. And I am hoping to get a game soon. I got the new PDF, they got these new mission PDFs that Andy Hobday has written. There's another one coming out very soon, and that'll be 2 of those plus the core book. There's loads of missions. You just need quite a range of different models for some of the missions in the scenario PDF, so that's why I ended up painting up the militant monks on the right here just the other day, because I realised I didn't have any. So let's have a little look what I have done. So we'll concentrate on the knights in the centre. So these are knights at the front on foot, and then mounted at the rear with some sergeants there at the back line as well. So I've gone for a relatively basic paint scheme on these. It is the beginning of heraldry here, so there are some reasonably fine designs, but actually most of it's relatively bold colours of 1 or 2 colours, or maybe a design of chevrons or something like that. So it's actually not that crazy, although the horses are causing me some difficulty for sure with the caparisons. So I have gone for, I've picked a couple of nobles really. I'm not sure I'll remember their names. The Earl of Chester is one, so you can see the guy in the red here, he's going to, sorry, blue, he's going to be my Earl of Chester miniature. So I've already put on his a decal with his 3 wheat sheafs, which is his sign, and I don't believe really that sort of the military was that organised in these days, so it's going to be a bit of a mixed bag of troops in each army, so there'll be very few with his actual design on. There's one of the sergeants at the back has his design, but actually the rest are probably all sorts of different things, but I'll try and keep a bit of a bluish theme in one faction, and then I have another one who's going to be John de Vere, the Earl of Norfolk. The de Veres held Norfolk for, I don't know, like 500 years or something, and that's yellow and red, so that's why you can see a few yellow and red guys in there as well. But there'll be a mixture of different types, because like I say, it wasn't organised in that way where you gave out uniforms and tabards to people to wear necessarily. So then those other knights are starting on the mounted ones really. Then we have the militant monks. So this is an interesting sort of bunch. So a couple of rather more pious ones at the front, although one is holding a cudgel. Cudgel. And then the others, a variety of spears, axes, swords. So they're defending the faith in its most rudimentary form. And I do have a bishop to paint as well, so he can sort of act as a leader for them if necessary. But they're quite cool. And obviously there's a Friar Tuck model available as well, which would be quite nice. And then we have more of the sort of rank and file guys here. So we've got spearmen at the front, towards the back there, some of the crossbowmen, I haven't finished all of those yet. And then up on the hill we have some archers and the levy at the front. So you might recognise some of these models from some of the other games I've done, such as Rangers of Shadow Deep, 5 Leagues from the Borderlands, where I've used some of these models, because they're fantastic military models of knights, so you can be used in any setting where your knights might be involved. So I've been plodding along at these, got a fair few left to do. Like I say, I've tried to keep themes, so you can see a fair bit of yellow and a fair bit of red in amongst there, but nothing too crazy. So anyway, just a short one really. If you're interested in the basic materials, I use Vallejo Thick European Mud, and I use Luke's APS Tiago Highlands, I think it is, for the flock. Yeah, great. Thanks very much everyone. Check out the Weight of Fire Hobby Hangout and check back later on. Bye.